Good evening, Teresa.
Good evening. If you've got minor children within the sound of my voice, you need to have them leave the room because I'm going to read a very disturbing paragraph. My grandson had to read it, and so I think the public needs to know what we're reading in public schools. After a few minutes, the boy pushed the girl's head down, and she started to kiss his penis. She was still crying. Finally, she stopped crying because he put his penis in her mouth. And I don't think you can cry in that position. I had to stop watching at that point because I started to feel sick, but it kept going on, and they kept doing other things, and she kept saying no, even when I covered my ears. So we're also teaching our young male students that if a girl says no, you just keep going. I believe this violates federal law on obscenity and sexual grooming, and legitimizing the sexualization of students by incorporating graphic description of sex acts in school assignments can lead to heightened sexual activity and even abuse by predators. Assigning pornographic literature under the guise of English language arts is meant to deceive parents into looking the other way while they sexually molest our kids' minds. Be aware that assigning students to read graphic sex acts as literature constitutes aspects of sexual grooming. The Supreme Court has a three-pronged test that I don't have time to read, that the code makes it illegal for any person to knowingly produce, distribute, receive, or possess with intent to transfer or distribute visual representations that appear to depict minors engaged in sexually explicit conduct and are deemed obscene. The penalty is a fine and at least 5 years up to 20 years. Convicted offenders of federal obscenity laws involving minors may be required to register as sex offenders. The law also prohibits the use of misleading names to deceive a minor into viewing harmful or obscene material. The perks of being a wallflower. I thought it was a wimpy kid book. And then I read, and that's just one of many paragraphs in this book. You need to stop it. You need to publish for the public what books you're buying and who you're buying them from. Here's another one. It's got a matrix for a loser. And one of the things is, you have a Band-Aid on your ball sack. Is this art to you people? Does this have literary value? Does this have educational value? I don't think so. And it needs to stop.
Thank you, Teresa.